And we have our man, Mr. Chris Gaffney, the president of EverBank World Markets. A great day to have him on, no doubt. And folks, as you come over to our website at TFNN, on the right-hand side, you're going to see the EverBank banner. You hit that banner, and you're going to, what's going to populate there is that we put the money in money market. We're going to be talking about the special yield pledge money market offer that EverBank has right now. Chris Gaffney, welcome back to TFNN.
Thanks, Tom. Another interesting day in the markets.
Oh, my God. I'm telling you. You know, what's pretty cool here is this. We always seem to have you on a great time, you know, and last time, of course, we knew the Fed was coming out yesterday, so I wanted to have you on the next day. And, you know, when we talk money markets, right, what I've seen many times is this, is that the S&P has been flat all year on. So some people just want to make sure they get their money back, right? I mean, you don't have to be in the market.
Yeah, in this type of environment, preservation of capital is much more important than return on capital, actually.
Absolutely, man. So
yeah, FDIC-insured money market accounts are a great place to sit and park cash and you know, kind of ride through this volatility. And our accounts are paying, you know, among the top. You know, we have a pledge to keep them in the top 5%.
Yes. Now, can you explain how what happens here, folks, is this, is that they're always in the top 5%. You've probably seen their ads many times, okay? They got beautiful full-page ads, and they're explaining that's top 5% competitively right across the country. Now, in this particular case, if you fund this before December 31st, and the reason that we'd like you to fund it right now, because everyone's going to be busy in the next couple weeks, folks, okay? The bottom line, if you fund it, can you explain how the bonus works, Chris?
Sure. First of all, we're going to give a bonus rate on that first 6 months. So you'll be paid right now a bonus rate of 1.6% on the first $150,000 that you put in the account for the first 6 months. So yes, that brings the first year annual percentage yield, or APY, up to 1.11%. So over 1%, which is unusual for a liquid money market FDIC insured account. But in addition to that, right now we're running a special for the TFNN listeners, and we will put an additional $25 up to $500, depending on the size of that deposit, into the account. So it's free money. If you put between $10,000 and $24,999, we're going to put an additional $25 in your account after you keep that in there, and I think you have to maintain the balance for I think 3 months in order to get that bonus. But again, it's a really free money.
You know, the thing that what I'd like to go over, folks, is this. This is what you really want to wrap your head around. Now, Chris just brought it up. This is a liquid account, okay? So what happens is this. You can move your money. So we're not talking a CD, folks. You're talking a money market. So there's a huge difference. You can move your money in this account 6 times a month, okay? I don't think, you know, most people, I mean, you don't move that money that much. Do you know what I'm saying? So this is really cool that you can get an interest rate that's over 1%, and like if something happens, well, great, you can get your money without a penalty.
Yeah, it's a liquid account and FDIC insured, and again, a stable place to park funds in what we're seeing could be an unstable environment. I mean, the Fed, you know, this is the first step. They made the move, and yes. Now the question is, what happens from here? Is the U.S. economy able to withstand higher interest rates, and do they have to come back? And you know, is that, even though it was just a quarter of a point, do market expectations all of a sudden send interest rates higher? and which we're up a little bit today, and does that kind of stall this tepid recovery that we've had? And so it's there's still a lot of questions. The the Fed removed one in when liftoff was going to occur. It removed that question, but there's still a whole lot of questions about when the next move occurs and what happens next, really.
You know what's amazing is that many times I'm sure all of us have said, well, this time is different, and in markets in general, and most of the time, folks, markets are always the same. They're always a little bit different. But truly, this is the first time, I guess, in our generation that have been alive that this has ever happened, right? That you get 9 years of no rate increase, and then it's like, okay, we're going to have a liftoff. And I guess, Chris, what I look at, and it's absolutely, I understand that, they got to lift off at some point. But when I look at the rates around the world, I'm saying to myself, man, this is intense. Like our 10 years at 2.2 right now. And, you get Germany still at 0.5%, and France is at 0.9. It's like, wow, I have a disconnect in my own head.
Well, and that is the big risk that we face is we're on it alone. We're a lone wolf out here.
Yeah.
We're, Bank of England may follow us. We'll see. They may end up following us on a rate increase, but they're the only ones even considering it right now. So we're out here on our own. That's why you've seen the reaction in the dollar. The dollar's higher today. We've seen that is pushing higher, and we expect it to go even higher as that central bank divergence becomes wider and wider. It just makes the U.S. dollar more attractive because of our higher interest rates. Now, who knows what that means for the equity markets? I mean, my goodness, we were up yesterday, and now we're down, down a little over 1%.
Oh, it was a very fast give back. There's no doubt, man. I mean, I knew you were coming on this afternoon. We're down 1.5% across all the markets. And, when you look at this money market account, and, I talk about this a lot. I always talk about, okay, when I'm doing an investment, how much can I lose? Because, you're going to make money through your lifetime, folks. It depends on how much you lose making it. Bottom line, sometimes no trade is where it's at, making sure you have your cash. Now, if you're in a position like that, this is a great vehicle for it. You have until December 31st to fund it. The number to call is 855-750-4051. That's 855-750-4051. You can also just come right over to our website at TFNN, hit the banner. You can go over there, open the account. The bottom line is that, you're going to get some good interest. You're at an FDIC account, and it's liquid. It doesn't get any better, man.
And right now we're running that bonus, so again, we're gonna give you a little Christmas present with your deposit. So
that's a beautiful thing.
And that goes away on December 31st.
Santa Claus Chris, I like that, man. Totally. Well, listen, man, you have a great one. Have a safe one, and of course, we look forward to speaking to you again, Chris.
You bet.
Okay, thanks. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back. Now, the phone number, 855-750-4051. And just to go over it again, folks, okay? It's a totally liquid account that's paying 1.1%. Check it out, front page of TFNN. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.